Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for the amazing feedbacks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for your likes and your shares. And on that note, I bring you this yummy vanilla oil based red velvet cake with the boss brain. Now our recipes are always banger, and today I bring to you the best of the best. I love the texture of this cake and most importantly how it feels in the mouth. We are going to be baking recipe number 8, oil based red velvet cake. Here are the ingredients that we are going to be using for this cake. We have the cocoa powder, we have the flour, we have the baking powder, the baking soda, we have sugar, guys, we have salt, we have oil, we have our food color. Okay, remember we used excellent blend red velvet food color mixed with water, so that is how we got the food color. We have eggs, we have milk, and basically this is all the ingredients that we are going to be working with to make our oil based red velvet cake. Okay, so guys, this is it. And we have white vinegar. Okay, we have white vinegar. This is how we made our buttermilk. Okay, buttermilk is just milk. You add your white vinegar into the milk, allow it for 5 minutes or so to rest, and then it will curdle. Okay, it will curdle, and then that gives you your buttermilk. Okay guys, so basically this is all we are going to be working with today. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, let's dive into it. I added the cocoa powder to the flour and the baking powder, and yes, I also added the salt to the flour, and then we are going to be sifting all this together. Okay, we're going to be sifting all these ingredients together. So I'm going to be sifting this to remove impurities, like I told you guys in our former videos. This is the reason to sift: one, to remove impurities, and two, to make your flour light. When you sieve your flour, it has a tendency of making your cake lighter and fluffier. So this is just the little impurities that we have at the end of the sifting. Okay, so guys, we are just going to take the sifted flour aside, and then we'll bring another bowl. So in this bowl we are going to add in our oil. Okay, and we are going to add in next is our egg. After you add in your egg, the next thing that you are going to be adding into this is your buttermilk. And remember, we're making red velvet oil based red velvet cake. Okay guys, so I love this recipe. Also, we are going to add in our flavor. Guys, like, this flavor is an ultimate for the recipe. So whenever you're baking, please don't forget your flavor. I added in my sugar, and I added in the color. Okay, and then we are going to mix all this together. We are going to mix all this together. Mix. Like, guys, I don't know, I'm so in love with oil based recipes because they are easy. They are so fast. Like, they are so fast, and the results are usually yummy. Like, very, very yummy. So I'm a very big fan of oil-based recipes. Like, they give me this tinkly feeling in my heart. It's so easy. Like, it's just like once you've gotten all your ingredients measured, it's direct, straight to the point. You're not going to be creaming anything. You just go straight to the point. So guys, I'm just going to mix, and within 2-3 minutes this is completely mixed. Like, you just combining all the ingredients, just make sure it is very, very mixed, and you're good to go. And then you're going to go in with your dry ingredients, that is the flour, baking powder, baking soda, cocoa powder that we already sifted. Okay, and then we are going to mix all this together, and voila, batter is ready. So guys, this recipe is one of my favorite recipes and I hope you try it. So this is it, it's ready. Like at this point, the cake batter is 100% ready. Okay, cake batter 100% ready. So we are just going to pour this into a pan and bake. That's all. So guys, I already prepared a size 7 inches pan for this cake. But please note that whenever you are working with oil-based cakes, use a parchment paper. Oh, I beg. I didn't use a parchment paper for this because it's my cake. Like I'm going to eat it. So even if it doesn't come out from the pan, I'll scrape it off and I'll eat it. Okay. But if you're baking for a client, ensure that you're using a parchment paper. Okay, it helps the cake to come out easily without sticking to the pan. All right, so please don't be like me, always use a parchment paper. So this is my cake when it was ready, and it was giving. Like I loved everything about the cake, the texture, the color, the taste. Yeah, the taste. The taste, it was so yummy. So yummy. So this is it when it was out of the pan. Okay, don't forget to use a parchment paper, please, if you're baking for a client, so that you don't be at risk of your cakes breaking and all that. Okay, that is a tip whenever you're baking an oil-based cake. So guys, let's see what we have inside. We've seen the outside and everything is nice and cool. Let's go in and see what we have in there. So guys, yummy. Now this is it. You can see that the color is evenly distributed. There is no color differentiation. The texture is good. The cake is light, it's fluffy. This is inside the cake, and it is yummy. Like I just love the way the color evenly distributed and nothing to be afraid of. Like excellent red velvet food coloring is ultimate, and this recipe is nice. Like I commend the recipe queen for this recipe, and I hope you try it out, include it in your recipes. Thank you for watching guys. Bye.